Holy shit. Hey, welcome to another Talking Tech with a Techie Guy. My name's Liron Segev, where I make technology simple. And on today's episode, we're checking out the Verreal Electric Skateboard that was sent to me for review. Thank you for doing that. And I wanted to find out if it is a real transportation device or if it's just yet another gimmicky toy. Let's take it out for a spin. Right, let's get going. On the Verreal V1 remote, you've got three settings: a beginner, an intermediate, and advanced. Depending on the setting that you choose, it will max out your top speed. So if you're new to this, start at the beginner mode and then kind of work your way up as you get going. Now, riding the electric skateboard is all about confidence, and one thing that gives you great confidence with the V1 is just how it handles its rough surfaces. So as you can see here in these clips, the surfaces aren't smooth. There's bumps, there's cracks in the road, and that is usually a downfall of a lot of the skateboards, not the V1. It works perfectly and you feel very, very confident to attack virtually any road surface. Right, let's talk some specs. It is powered by a dual 250 watt hub motor on the rear wheels. Now, it's got a range of between 8 and kind of 11 miles, depending on how big you are and I suppose how many hills you're trying to climb. It does have regenerative braking, which is superb because it really helps push that battery, which is a 158.4 watt hour battery. Now, the more you ride these electric skateboards, the more you realize that at a point you're going to have to replace the wheels. Now, on the V1, this is quite unique to them. On the rear hub urethanes, they're actually replaceable, which means you're not replacing the entire motor, you're just replacing essentially the outside rubbery bits. And the V1 actually comes with a replaceable set. That's pretty cool. One of the common questions you get when you're testing out this board is, how fast does it go, dude? Well, I can tell you that the official specs say that it can get up to 23 miles per hour. Yeah, 23 miles per hour, and if you've ever been on a board or a skateboard or a bicycle, you know exactly how fast 23 miles an hour feels. I managed to get it up to about 17, 18 miles per hour before I chickened out. I actually had to slow down because there was actually just no need for me to go that fast. So while the speed question seems to be important in some people's minds, for me it was all about the hills. We don't live in a flat world, we're going to encounter hills, ups and downs as you're going to your destination. Can the board actually handle it? Officially, the V1 handles a gradient of 25 degrees. Now, I live in Dallas, Texas, and we're relatively flat, but of course every city has its hills. During the entire time of having the board, I didn't have any problems with any hill that I threw at it. Of course, it's important to note that the more hill climbs that you're doing, the more strain it puts onto the battery, the shorter your overall riding distance will be. So, what goes up must come down, and this is where you need to rely on those regenerative braking. You need to be able to come to a complete stop so that you are nice and safe, and the V1 handles that beautifully. The more confidence you get in the board, the more you're likely to take it out and the more you're likely to enjoy your ride, and the V1 does not let you down. This is not a toy. This is an absolute reliable transportation mechanism getting you to your bus stop, to your train, to your final destination without a problem. And that's what you've got to look for when you're looking at an electric skateboard. The Verreal is a great choice. Link will be in the description below. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Give it 2 thumbs up, that's also cool. Leave a comment below and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Talking Tech with a Techie Guy. Cheers for now.